Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Alright, more boxes. Another Funko box. This time Marvel Collector Core Homecoming. So Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie. Can't wait for the movie. The movie looks amazing.
Yes, it does.
Never been a big fan of any of the Spider-Man movies that have been made, honestly, since the old school animation days. So, yeah, I think this movie's gonna do it, though. So, let's get into the box. As you can see, you have the home built, I guess is what you would call it.
I think so, yeah.
That is the home built, where he makes it before Tony Stark gives him something really cool. And then the front of it just says Spider-Man Homecoming. Alrighty, so let's check out the pin and patch.
Oh, that's a cool patch.
Alrighty, so we have a cool patch and we have a cool pin. I'll do the patch when it is.
Yeah, definitely.
So let me check it off. This is glued pretty hard. As you can see, we have a Vulture, Michael Keaton. The cross between DC and Marvel finally happens between Batman and Vulture. Two things that fly. Who would have thought, I guess. So very cool patch. I like the look of it. With the wings sticking out of the shield.
I do too. It looks like it's raised off of the patch too. I really like that.
That one's nice. I like that. Nice little patch.
Now for the pin this month, we have Spider-Man in blue and red, and it looks like he's on a super great. I'm not really sure.
Oh, yeah. Just surrounded with stars, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the colors. It's very bright and pretty.
Yeah, I do like the light colors. The head's a little circle, though.
Yeah, the head is a circle.
No, it must be a pop instead of an actual Spider-Man head.
Kind of hard to hold on to the pin on the back, too. I don't know if it's just me or what, but it's kind of hard to hold.
Oh yeah, small or something.
Yeah,
it is very tiny.
It's very little.
But yeah, I like the design of it, even though Spider-Man's head is a little circular than what it's supposed to be.
It's like pizza-ish.
Not enough oval. Alright, so let's get into the box.
By the way, the inside of this box is really cool this month.
That is really cool. Just boom, Spider-Man. I know there's a pop in here, of course, but I don't know if there's two pops or a door, so go ahead and you pull the first thing out.
Okay, well first things first, we have a comic for this month, and it's Spider-Man Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man #1 variant edition.
Got Vulture and Spider-Man on the rooftop looking across each other.
I like the pose that Spider-Man's in. He's kind of like, bring it on.
Yeah, and I'll pull the shirt out because it looks like we have a shirt, which is always good. I know a lot of people love getting t-shirts, including us. Oh, this one's a nice one. This one's not a Funko one either, which is exciting. No.
That's surprising.
This is a school shirt. Midtown School of Science and Technology, established in 1962. Props, Funko.
That's awesome.
This is really great because, okay, so I don't know about anybody else, but are your closets full of Funko Pop art t-shirts?
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like Funko Pops, but I don't want them on every single one of my shirts.
Yeah, I mean, every day you're wearing a new Funko shirt. It's kind of at the point where you're like,
You're like a walking sponsor for Funko. But yeah, it's good to have something that's more in line with the movie, and this is literally a perfect thing you could do for Homecoming, I feel like. So, yes, props, a fantastic shirt.
Okay, let's see what else we've got in here. Okay, that's the pop. These are mystery minis, I think, so we'll pull one out. There's two in here.
So it's not really a mystery, we can see what's on the side of it.
Shocker. Shocker. No pun intended there. Alright, let's see what he looks like in person. Of course he's a bobblehead, so now I've turned his head completely
yeah, bobbleheads. Mystery mini bobbleheads are just awful. They really are.
I mean, overall he looks really good. He's quite simple in the design of him for the most part.
What is all this stuff? Oh, he has like powder on him.
Yeah, I don't really know. He's cool looking. Yeah. Alright, your turn.
Alrighty. So there are two of those?
There are two.
So let's just go ahead and open this one too. This one is the Spider-Man homemade suit. That's what's on the front of the box, so that's why we have that one, I suppose. I gotta say though, I do like how you can open the tops of these now and they don't rip. That's kind of nice. Not that it matters and not that I keep them.
Yeah, we usually toss them.
I just still like it. Alrighty. That's cool. So there he is. That is the homemade suit of Spider-Man. So when I look at the back of it, it looks like you're going to get a regular Spider-Man, the homemade suit, Vulture, and Shocker. And that might be the entire line for mystery minis for the Spider-Man Homecoming line. As far as this, so that's sort of very slim.
Yeah, it's slim pickings.
Yeah,
but I really like this one. I like how his goggles are raised off of his face.
Yeah, pretty neat.
So we know there's only one thing left, so you go ahead and get it because it is the pop.
The pop. Alrighty, what do we got? We've got a... Oh, that's pretty neat.
Oh, that's different.
So, a very sort of normal Spider-Man, I would say. This isn't necessarily the greatest Spider-Man pop that you're going to look at and say, oh, that's different, or that deserved to be in a different box. However... we don't actually have a Homecoming pop yet of Spider-Man, so it's okay for us personally because I'm probably not going to buy any more in the line, I don't think. And this one is the one when he has his wings spread out. Now, I do like how the eyes are sort of, there's like a texture.
Oh, they're like mesh.
Yeah, that's really cool. And so is that wingsuit piece.
I like how the wings are transparent too, so you can see through them.
Like this is when he like spreads his arms out.
He's like, oh my gosh, look at this.
He's like, what are those squirrels that fly from trees? I can't remember, but one of those. But yeah, I don't know. I would feel like if I had the whole line, this wouldn't be different enough.
Yeah, I don't think it would be different enough. Although, the paint job on this is really good compared to a lot of the old Spider-Man, so I guess I'm okay with it.
What an upgrade for Spider-Man from the old days.
Definitely.
And also, feel how hard that head is. That just feels plastic.
Wow,
it's not vinyl,
it
I don't
does.
think.
I mean, the old school ones, you could squeeze them and crush their skulls.
So for us, I actually really like this one. This one's actually really nice because it's the only one we have, and it probably will be the only one we get. I think. Well, we'll have to see once we watch the movie.
Like, I think when we leave the movie, we might be like, we should go pick some of those up from the store.
A lot of people wonder, like, why haven't you bought Pops yet for movies? But we always see the movie first because we want to know if we like the movie before we buy the Pops.
Yeah, because then we can kind of look at the Pops and we're like, that movie wasn't that great.
Yeah, we'll forget about it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that was the box this month for Spider-Man Homecoming. Let's go over the little pamphlet here and talk about what everybody got in the box. Okay, so first off, we see all the sculpts for the Spider-Man Homecoming mystery minis. Now, I'm pretty sure we're only going to have the option for those two, I believe, right?
Well,
maybe
it
not.
makes it seem like you could have one of 4 on there, so we got 2 different ones. I think other people are going to be able to get the other characters.
Yeah, actually, look,
other poses.
For the mystery minis, everyone gets 2 of 4. 1 Spider-Man and 1 villain.
Oh,
they are post
cool.
Spider-Man, Shocker, Proto-Suit, Spider-Man, and Vulture. Marvel Collector Core subscribers are the only ones that get mystery minis for this movie. That's kind of neat.
Wow, that's cool.
That brings it in a new perspective, right?
I wish we would have got Vulture, though. I think the design on that's much cooler.
You know, obviously we haven't seen the movie yet for Shocker or anything, but yeah, Vulture seems to have been the cooler one, but we'll find out when we watch the movie. Although the Spider-Man we got is pretty cool.
Oh, I prefer this Spider-Man.
That one I might actually get the pop of.
I think I want the pop of this one just because of the design.
And then we get the cover artwork for the comic book Spider-Man Peter Parker Spectacular. And then for Spider-Man's pop, we see the 3D sculpt and the concept, and it says Spider-Man's high-tech suit, created by the Armor Avenger himself, of course, Tony Stark, has many different features, including some that will guide Parker through some baby steps on his way to becoming a full-fledged superhero. I think we saw that in the trailer where he's talking to his friend, and he sees that there's a code on it that won't, they've scripted it in a way where he can't use his entire suit or whatever. We'll find out. I really can't wait for this movie. It looks fantastic. And then it says, we selected this version of Spider-Man as a pop before seeing reference images. The concept alone had us super excited. Okay.
What?
The concept alone had us super excited.
Somebody did not
Somebody was so excited they didn't proofread. Then you get the color call out and then the final product in package. And then the t-shirt. Midtown High School of Science Technology was established in 1962 as a reference to the Spider-Man's first appearance in the comics. And then finally we get the Vulture patch and the Spider-Man pin. It says the pin was inspired by Spider-Man's web shooter hologram. And then August box features the first appearance Avengers.
Ooh,
so what could that be? Yeah, maybe we'll get a Thor. We'll get a real Thor.
Maybe.
I don't think we have a Thor, right? We just have the movie Thor.
We just have the movie Thor.
Yeah, so this would be the time to bring in Thor, I think. Or any of them, really, for that matter. Even Vision could go in there. Okay, so that was the box this month. What'd you think?
I thought overall the box was really cool. I think it's interesting that we're going to have a choice of 4 different minis. I think that's kind of fun. Overall, I think the t-shirt was probably my favorite thing.
I was going to say that t-shirt by far, in my head, wins it. It wins it over the pop because that is a great t-shirt. I would say the things I like about this box, number 1, everything wasn't Spider-Man.
Yes, definitely.
You know, the shirt didn't have a Spider-Man on it.
It was in your face
Spider-Man. Yeah, the mystery minis didn't have just Spider-Man. Like the Spider-Man box, we got everything with Spider-Man. They didn't go into the world of Spider-Man, which I always prefer. However, I'm pretty happy with it. I think this was actually a pretty good box.
I think so too.
Alrighty guys, so if Marvel Collector Core looks like a box you guys might be interested in, we'll put a link down below along with some information, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks guys.
Bye.
Bye.